Good morning, everyone. My name is Gurjotkar. I'm doing Master of Technology in Business Analytics and Enterprise System from IIBIT campus, Sydney. Uh, Currently, me and other three group members, Priyanka Sharma, Shivani Dua, and Charan Kamal, we are working on Project Shopping List Organizer. Priyanka Sharma and Shivani Dua are from software background and they helped us in making software. And me and Charan Kamal, we are from enterprise background, so we have done major write up part, BFPM and diagram, entity diagram in that. Um, our project name is like shopping list organizer. We worked under the professor Ahmad Nadeem Sayed, and our supervisor is Rekha Nachipan, and client is Santosh. All mentors are very humble throughout our project. Uh, Starting date of our project is 22nd March, and finishing date is 20th of June. It is a 13-week course. Like it is a shopping list organizer in which we have to make a mobile application that helps individual users and families in planning their to do shopping list on a daily and weekly basis. The feature of our project is like we have been uh, multiple times that an individual who is wandering in the aisle of a shop to figure out what he or she wanted to buy, and cannot recollect the items and end up buy something else which is not required to him, and he wasted his money as well. The main objective of our project is to build an Android and Apple app for customer and provide the best customer experience to shop from the handheld device. This app helps the customer to organize and to store all the items they want to buy on the fly during the week and produce the list of items on a click outstanding to buy when they are at the shopping mall. In the application, user can create his account. He can log in with email and his password. After login, he can create his list. He can add the items. If he doesn't want that items, he can delete that item as well. The benefit of the app is that customer can buy just what they want and do not clog up their pantry and storeroom with items they are already have in the closet. Now I'm going to explain the submission. In our first submission, we have submitted the work storyboard in which I worked on working user stories, objectives, constant, etc. In second submission, that was a roadmap in which I have done project scope, project visions. Even I have worked with my team members in milestone as well. And then our third submission was sprint 1, in which I have worked as a designer, and in this sprint I designed almost 11 user interface pages. I created different pages used to help database manage to develop databases. Admin and user panel consists some pages like admin can log in into the application, user can log in into the application, user can view and delete the list. In designing interface, we have done excellent work, established treasures of ideas, delivery of impressive works. We have done these things as well. In sprint 2, I designed all the remaining user interface pages, in which I have designed the user interface pages like user can manage the list. Sorry, like he can add the items in the list, he can update and delete the item from the list, he can search item in the list, he can view item from the list. Even he can change the password if he will forget, and he thinks like someone has seen his password. So here we give that opportunity in the application. He can change through the user panel, the user can update his address, like if user has going to somewhere and he is moving, he can change and update his address as well. He can sign up the system, he can log in the system. As a user, he can add the item in the list. These ideas of pages are drawn after observing user stories of sprint 2. In the second phase, we completed sprint 2, where my task was a user panel design. In sprint 3, like in sprint 1, I have done 11 user interface, and in same in sprint second I have done 11, and together it was 22. And in last one, in sprint 3, I have done 10 user stories. In developing these user stories, user can select the items, like as favorite. He can view favorite items, he can view all the item in the list, he can delete item from his favorite list, and also he can add the items in the list. And in the last the major submission is our write up, in which we have almost given a lot of time. Our team members have worked a lot on write up, because this is our major submission. As I am enterprise student, I have worked on case studies. As in our template it is mentioned, we have to find 3 case studies. Mm. It consumed a lot of time. Then I have worked on finding the best theory that will go beautifully with our project. Sorry. Beautifully with our project. With the help of our supervisor, we decided to take TPB theory. This is a theory of planned behavior as the requirement of our project. The best ways to explain the behavior of the people is seen as in this theory, and it is very popular and efficient. This theory shows scenes as an incentive to buy behavior, as if the consumer were willing to buy. As I am from enterprise background, me and Charan Kamal, we have worked on making BPM and diagram, entity relationship diagram, and use case diagram for our project. As sorry, as we have taken our client feedback very seriously, when we have done with our BPM and diagram, he has suggested us to make some changes in our user stories. Like, he recommended us to add favorite, feedback, and rate app in our project, even though it was not written in our project requirement, but he was recommended us to make our software more proficient and beautiful. So we have done that part as well. Through this project, I have learned so many things, like how can I will make myself creative by searching new thing, how we can minimize workload by dividing the things with our group mates, how we can find the solution of problem by finding new ideas. It is one of tough thing, like we have to finish our project on time, but throughout our project, we learn how to manage time scheduling. Moreover, these things I have learned from a project, which will definitely going to help me in further in my future. In the last, I want to thanks my professor Ahmad Nadeem Sayed, who helped us throughout our project by guiding and motivating us. He always shared his wisdom and experience with us. He was so humble throughout our project. Like, if we ask him question 2 or 3 times, he was always gives us answers. He never like makes an angry face, so we were very comfortable with him. And moreover, I want to thanks my group mate as well. Those helped me in finishing this project on time, and they taught me a lot of things. Thank you.